version of quiet. The mirror keeps its distance now, like it knows I won't ask. It shows me just enough truth and nothing back. There's a chair that faces nowhere, where a conversation died, left behind without a witness or a reply. I don't rearrange the echoes, they already know their way. They travel through the corners where I stay. I start needing explanations for things that slipped away. Some departures don't get answers, they just stay. So I let it fall into silence without trying to repair. Some connections don't get broken, they just clear the air. I'm not chasing what dissolved here, I'm not pulling it back in. If it was meant to remain here, it would have been. I saw your outline in the hallway for half a second, maybe less. Just a trick of tired memory, nothing more, nothing less. The world didn't pause for anything, it just kept on moving through, like it never learned the difference between me and you. I don't argue with the ending, I don't question what it means. I just let it play out quietly between the scenes. Even absence has a rhythm, if you let it settle in. It becomes a kind of language from within. So I let it fall into silence without trying to repair. Some connections don't get broken, they just clear the air. I'm not chasing what dissolved here, I'm not pulling it back in. If it was meant to remain here, it would have been. Just a different kind of distance I've crossed. And the weight I used to carry doesn't follow me. It learned how to dissolve quietly. There's nothing left to fix now, no story to defend. Just the calm that comes from knowing how things end. So I let it fall into silence without trying to repair. Some connections don't get broken, they just clear the air. I'm not chasing what dissolved here, I'm not pulling it back in. If it was meant to remain here, it would have been. And I'm still here, continuing in time. The silence knows your name too well. I left the light on in the hallway, just out of old routine. Not because I'm still expecting anything between. The walls don't say much lately, they just hold what used to be, like they're keeping every moment I refuse to see. There's a weight inside the quiet that I never named before. It doesn't push or pull me, it just stays and settles more. No one tells you how it happens, the slow disappearing kind. Not a break, not a disaster, just a shift inside your mind. So I carry what you left behind without turning it to pain. Some things don't need repairing, they just remain. I don't reach into the distance, I don't open what is closed. Some stories end in motion without being told. Your voice still echoes somewhere in the corners of this room. Not loud enough to follow, just enough to assume. I stopped reading all the messages that never came again. Some endings don't arrive clean, they just thin. I learned to sit with absence like it's something I can touch. It doesn't ask for meaning, it just is enough. Even memory loses texture when you stop feeding it light. It turns into a shadow that learns how to survive. So I carry what you left behind without turning it to pain. Some things don't need repairing, they just remain. I don't reach into the distance, I don't open what is closed. Some stories end in motion without being told. Rejection, some just do. And the version that I lost you isn't here anymore. It faded without notice, like footsteps on a floor. I don't call it healing, I don't call it loss. It's just a different language for what I crossed. So I carry what you left behind without turning still breathing in what I chose. Some love don't leave a story, just a trace, and you learn to live around it, an empty space. Yeah. The road feels longer without your voice. The window keeps reflecting strangers that look a little like me. Every corner of this house now feels like a question I can't read. I stopped fixing what got damaged, let the edges stay exposed. Some things look more honest when they're cold. There's a clock that never moves right since the day you disappeared. It just ticks to remind me that you were here. Nothing ever ends with answers, it just stops asking loud. And you learn to walk through fragments without turning around. So I live with what is left here. No fight, no relief, just the echo of a moment turned into belief. I don't follow where you vanished, I don't search the fading trace. Some departures don't leave footsteps, just empty space. I saw your outline in a doorway that wasn't really there, just a trick of light and memory mixed with tired air. The city kept on moving like nothing broke at all, and I learned to match its silence wall to wall. There's no villain in this story, no clean line to explain, just two people slowly drifting into different names. Even loss becomes familiar when it stays too long. It stops feeling like an ending and starts feeling like a song. So I live with what is left here. No fight, no relief, just the echo of a moment turned into belief. I don't follow where you vanished, I don't search the fading trace. Some departures don't leave footsteps, just empty space. I don't the night that never goes away. I used to need a reason for everything you did. Now I only see the distance that quietly exists. So I live with what is left here. No fight, no relief, just the echo of a moment turned into belief. I don't follow where you vanished. I don't search the fading trace. Some departures don't leave footsteps, just empty space. And I'm still here, continuing in my own pace. Some stories don't conclude, they just reduce. And you learn to carry nothing you can't lose.
Your favorite tune, like it never learned goodbye. There's a photograph still leaning crooked on the window frame. Dust keeps settling on the memories, but somehow not your name. The silence has a certain weight, heavy as a loaded train, rolling through the midnight hours again and again. I trace circles on the tabletop where your fingers used to roam. Funny how a crowded city can feel so alone. Maybe every story fades like colors in the sun. Maybe every broken road leads somewhere we belong. So I let the river carry everything we used to be, like leaves drifting in the current, out beyond what I can see. I won't chase the fading echoes, I won't beg them to remain. Some things only teach you lessons, some things only leave a stain. You spoke from a place of anger, I listened from a place of hope. Now those words hang in the shadows like smoke that slowly floats. There were storms behind your smile I never learned to read, and there were pieces of my heart you never thought to keep. The night we watched the skyline burn in orange city light, we both knew something was ending, but neither wanted to fight. I don't hold on to regrets, I don't keep score anymore. I just close another chapter and unlock another door. like leaves drifting in the current. Out beyond what I can't see, I won't chase the fading echoes. I won't beg them to remain. Some things only teach you lessons. Some things only leave a stain. Leave a stain. Maybe somewhere down the road you'll think about these days, the laughter in the kitchen, the records that we played. Maybe you'll remember me when the city falls asleep, not as someone that you lost, but someone you couldn't keep. Street lights paint the pavement gold outside my window pane, and for the first time in a long while, I don't feel the same. Not better, not worse, just stronger than before. Let the river carry everything we used to be, like leaves drifting in the current. Out beyond what I can't see, I won't chase the fading echo. I will beg them to remain. The heart survives the hardest weather, even after heavy rain. Every goodbye leaves a footprint, every memory leaves a spark. And even when the fire is gone, the warmth remains in the dark. Yeah, I don't show up like I used to do. I guess I got too real for you. I don't chase, I don't wait, I just pour another drink and stay up late. You said things you didn't mean, now they echo soft in me. I don't cry.
I can hear the past breathing, but it won't speak. The glass on the counter stays half full, like it forgot how to end. Every reflection in this kitchen feels like a then. I move through the same small patterns without asking what they mean, like I'm living in a version of a dream. The walls don't try to comfort me, they just observe and stay, like they've seen too many stories fade away. I stopped expecting closure from things that don't reply. Some answers never come down from the sky. So I let it drift out of focus, like smoke into the air. Some love don't leave a rupture, just a stare. I'm not chasing reconstruction, I'm not rewriting the pain. If it was meant to stay here, it would remain. I heard your absence louder than your voice ever was, like a static in the distance, without cause. I don't fill it with new meaning, I don't force it into shape. Some spaces are just spaces that escape. There's a rhythm in the letting that nobody explains. It's not sorrow, not relief, just change. Even distance loses sharpness when you stop holding tight. It turns into a color without light. So I let it drift out of focus, like smoke into the air. Some love don't leave a rupture, just a stare. I'm not chasing reconstruction, I'm not rewriting the pain. If it was meant to stay here, it would remain. I don't name it loss, it's just what happens quietly when something crosses. And the part of me that waited finally understands some things don't belong in my hands. The night doesn't correct me, it just lets me be. And I stop trying to force what I can't see. So I let it drift out of focus, like smoke into the air. Some love don't leave a rupture, just a stare. I'm not chasing reconstruction, I'm not rewriting the pain. If it was meant to stay here, it would remain. And I'm still here, continuing without a chain. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just dissolve. And you learn to exist without resolve. The night feels heavier than usual. just dust and broken light. No signs of where I'm going, only miles of quiet night. Your name is just a whisper now. I don't say it out loud. It disappears before it lands inside the crowd. I keep my hands on the steering wheel like it's the only truth I know. Not every road is leading somewhere, some just go. There's a calm inside the ending that I didn't understand. It doesn't ask for permission, it just happens where I stand. So I don't chase what's already gone, I let it drift away. Some things don't need returning, they don't stay. I'm not holding on to shadows, I'm not calling out your name. If it was meant to last here, it would have stayed the same. The radio plays forgotten songs like they know my state of mind. Every lyric feels like distance left behind. I saw a light flicker once on a road I didn't take, and I wondered if that moment was a mistake. But wondering don't change direction, it just fills the space between what is real and what is fading unseen. Nothing ever leaves completely, it just learns to disappear in the places we don't visit, but still keep near. So I don't chase what's already gone, I let it drift away. Some things don't need returning, they don't stay. I'm not holding on to shadows, I'm not calling out your name. If it was meant to last here, it would have stayed the same. To become one, and I found a kind of silence that doesn't cut or break. It just teaches me what's real and what's fake. The road keeps moving forward, even if I don't. Not everything that's missing is something I want. So I don't chase what's already gone, I let it drift away. Some things don't need returning, they don't stay. I'm not holding on to shadows, I'm not calling out your name. If it was meant to last here, it would have stayed the same. And I'm still here continuing the same way. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just go. And you learn to drive through silence, down every road.
I stopped waiting at the door a long time ago. Your name don't live here anymore, it just passes through sometimes, like strangers on a rainy street that don't stop for a sign.
The kitchen light still hums the same, but it don't feel like ours. Just a place I keep on living, hour after hour.
I don't talk about it loudly, it's not a story I repeat.
It's just something that I carry, quiet underneath.
There's no big
Moment of healing, no thunder, no sign. Just waking up one morning, and you're not on my mind. So I let it be what it is now, not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same.
I saw a couple like we used to be, laughing in the rain. And for a second I remember, but it didn't hurt the same.
Time didn't ask permission, it just moved me along. Turned the loudest kind of heartbreak into a quiet song. Now I sit with empty evenings like they're nothing new. No more rewriting what happened, just seeing what is true. Even silence has a rhythm, if you listen close enough. It don't punish, it don't comfort, it just does what it does. So I let it be what it is now, not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. You would have stayed the same. I don't call it forgiveness, I don't call it regret. It's just a place inside me that's quieter than it gets. And if love is just a moment that refuses to stay, then I've learned how to let it fade away. I used to think I needed an ending that felt right. Now I'm okay with pieces that don't fit tight. So I let it be what it is now, not a same. And I'm still here, still breathing, not lost, not the same. Some love don't leave a story, just a quiet aftertaste, and you learn to live around it without haste. Without haste. I stopped asking the night for explanations. There's a mark on the table wood where nothing ever moves, like time forgot this corner and stayed in the groove. The air feels slightly thinner where your presence used to land, like it learned to disappear on command. I don't rearrange the emptiness, I let it keep its form. Some silences don't soften after the storm. I stopped expecting language from things that drift apart. Some endings don't arrive loud, they start. So I let it settle slowly without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. It wouldn't hide. I saw your shape in passing in a window far away, just a flicker of remembering that didn't stay. The world didn't pause or notice, it just carried on its way, like nothing ever mattered anyway. The fall. Some things are only fragments after all. Even absence loses meaning when you stop holding on. It becomes just another moving song. So I let it settle slowly without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. just a quiet rearrangement of what remains. And the part of me that waited has finally stepped aside. Some truths don't need a witness to decide. The night doesn't interrupt me, it just lets me exist. And I stop trying to hold on to what dismissed. So I let it settle slowly, without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. And I'm still here, continuing on this side. Some endings don't arrive clearly, they just blend. And you learn to live with something that won't mend.
Your favorite tune, like it never learned goodbye. There's a photograph still leaning crooked on the window frame. Dust keeps settling on the memories, but somehow not your name. The silence has a certain weight, heavy as a loaded train, rolling through the midnight hours, again and again. I trace circles on the tabletop where your fingers used to roam. Funny how a crowded city can feel so alone. Maybe every story fades like colors in the sun. Some things only leave a stain. You spoke from a place of anger, I listened from a place of hope. Now those words hang in the shadows like smoke that slowly floats. There were storms behind your smile I never learned to read, and there were pieces of my heart you never thought to keep. The night we watched the skyline burn in orange city light, we both knew something was ending, but neither wanted to fight. I don't hold on to regrets, I don't keep score anymore. I just close another chapter, another
unlock another door. Time has strange ways of healing without asking for permission, turning old wounds into stories and stories into wisdom. So I let the river carry everything we used to be, like leaves drifting in the current, out beyond what I can see. I won't chase the fading echoes, I won't beg them to remain. Some things only teach you lessons, some things only leave a stain. Maybe somewhere down the road you'll think about these days, the laughter in the kitchen, the records that we played. Maybe you'll remember me when the city falls asleep, not as someone that you lost, but someone you couldn't keep. The streetlights paint the pavement gold outside my window pane, and for the first time in a long while, I don't feel the same. Not better, not worse, just stronger than before. Let the river carry everything we used to be, like leaves drifting in the current, out beyond what I can see. I won't chase the fading echoes, I won't beg them to remain. The heart survives the hardest weather, even after heavy rain. Every goodbye leaves a footprint, every memory leaves a spark, and even when the fire is gone, the warmth remains in the dark. Yeah, I don't show up like I used to do. I guess I got too real for you. I don't chase, I don't wait, I just pour another drink and stay up late. You said things you didn't mean, now they echo soft in me.
The night feels longer than before, and your shadow still by the door. You left your cigarette smoke hanging in the air, like a ghost that doesn't know it was never really there. The clock keeps moving slow, like it forgot the way, and every little sound tonight still carries your name. I poured another glass of wine, watched the city lights go dim, trying not to think about where you've been. not the pain. You said things you didn't mean, now they echo soft in me, like old records spinning slow in a room that's hard to leave. I remember every promise, every midnight telephone call. Funny how forever can become so small. There were cracks beneath the surface long before the walls came down, but we danced around the silence till we nearly drowned. I don't cry, I don't lose, I just turn the page and let time choose. Every storm leaves something behind, every wound becomes alive, written deep inside the soul. Now the mirror tells the truth. Every time I look inside, I don't need your love to feel alive. The moon still shines on this empty street. The world keeps turning without missing a beat. And maybe someday we'll cross that line again, just two strangers who used to pretend. Leaving all the ghosts behind. And if your memory comes around again, I'll tip my hat and let it in. Some roads are meant for leaving, some flames are meant to die, and some hearts keep beating, no matter how hard they try. Goodbye, goodbye. Don't show up like I used to do. I guess I got too real for you. I don't chase, I don't wait, I just pour another drink and stay up late. Yeah. The night feels longer than before, and your shadow's still by the door. You left your cigarette smoke hanging in the The air feels heavier where you stood. The chair by the window is facing nothing, like it forgot how to wait. The light bends in unfamiliar ways since you walked away. There's a stain on the wooden table from a night I never cleaned. It looks like something permanent between what was and what it means. I don't rearrange the silence, I let it sit where it fell. It speaks in low vibrations, only I can tell. Nothing really shatters cleanly, it just spreads across the floor. And you learn to step around it like you've done this all before. So I carry what remains here, not heavy, not light, just fragments of a version that dissolved one night. I don't reach into the distance, I don't chase what slipped away. Some presences don't vanish, they just decay. From a room I wasn't in. It didn't bring me back to you, just somewhere in between. The world kept on its turning without asking how I was, and I adjusted to the motion because I had to, because there's a language in the leaving that doesn't need a voice. It just becomes the background of every other choice. No grand collapse of feeling, no moment carved in stone, just the slow acceptance that I'm on my own. So I carry what remains here, not heavy, not light, just fragments of a version that dissolved one night. I don't reach into the distance, I don't chase what slipped away. Some presences don't vanish, they just decay. Just a rearrangement of everything that sticks. And memory is not a witness, it's a drifting kind of sound that plays without permission when no one's around. Even emptiness has structure if you sit with it long enough. It
stops feeling like a loss and starts feeling like enough. So I carry what remains here, not heavy, not light, just fragments of a version that dissolved one night. I don't reach into the distance, I don't chase what slipped away. Some presences don't vanish, they just decay. And I'm still here continuing in a quieter way. Some endings don't arrive, they just unfold. And you learn to live inside them without being told. I stopped believing in returning footsteps. The table still remembers weight, where your hands used to rest, but it doesn't feel like memory, just unrest. I keep the lights a little lower than I probably should, like brightness would expose more than it could. There's a rhythm in the silence that I never learned before. It moves through every corner of this floor. I don't search for explanations in what refuses to stay. Some things don't fall apart, they drift away. So I let it fade into distance without trying to reclaim. Some love don't leave a reason, just a name. I'm not holding on to fragments, I'm not calling through the past. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't pass. I saw your absence moving through the corners of the air, like a shadow without owner, somewhere there. I don't give it conversation, I don't ask it to explain. Some presences dissolve without pain. The world keeps acting normal, like nothing broke. but I can feel the difference in the hall. Even silence gets familiar when you stop pulling tight. It becomes a kind of language without a light. So I let it fade into distance without trying to reclaim. Some love don't leave a reason, just a name. It was meant to stay here, it wouldn't pass. Just what happens quietly when something crosses, and the part of me that waited finally understands. Some things don't stay alive in your hands. The night doesn't interrupt me, it just lets me be. And I stop searching for answers that don't see me. So I let it fade into distance without trying to reclaim. Some love don't leave a reason, just a name. Not calling through the past. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't pass. And I'm still here, continuing at last. Some endings don't arrive clearly, they just leave. And you learn to live with echoes you don't retrieve. Still knows your footsteps, even when I try to forget. The bar light flickers above me like it's tired of staying on. Same corner, same old whiskey, same song. I didn't move the chair you used, it just became part of the floor. Funny how absence lingers more than what was there before. I tell myself it's nothing, something leaving your heart. So I sit with what you left me, like it's something I can hold. Some stories don't need finishing, they just grow cold. I'm not trying to replace you, I'm not chasing what was gone. If you meant to stay beside me, you wouldn't be gone so long. So long. I heard your name in conversation from a voice I barely knew, and for a second I was somewhere that wasn't through. But it passed like passing weather, like a car that never stops. Just a moment of remembering what I lost. I don't carry it like anger, that part of me moved on. Now it's just a quiet echo when the night gets long. There's a strange kind of comfort in things that don't return, like you finally stop expecting what you already learned. So I sit with what you left me, like it's something I can hold. Some stories don't need finishing, they just grow cold. I'm not trying to replace you, I'm not chasing what was gone. If you meant to stay beside me, you wouldn't be gone so long. Oh, so long. I used to think forever was something you could prove. Now I know it's just a word people say when they can't move. And every scar I carry doesn't hurt like it did then. It just reminds me I survived back when. The room don't feel so empty once you stop calling out. Turns out peace is just the absence of needing answers now. So I sit with what you left me, like it's something I can hold. Some stories don't need finishing, they just grow cold. I'm not trying to replace you, I'm not chasing what was gone. If you meant to stay beside me, you wouldn't be gone so long. And I'm still here, still standing, where I learned to carry on. Some love don't leave an ending, just a silence that you own, and you learn to live inside it on your own. Yeah. I stopped asking the name or explanations. There's a mark on the table where nothing ever moves, like time forgot this corner and stayed in the groove. The air feels slightly thinner where your presence used to land, like it learned to disappear on command. I don't rearrange the emptiness, I let it keep its form. Some silences don't soften after the storm. I stopped expecting language from things that drift apart. Some endings don't arrive loud, they start. So I let it settle slowly without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. I saw your shape in passing in a window far away, just a flicker of remembering that didn't stay. The world didn't pause or notice, it just carried on its way, like nothing ever mattered anyway. I don't rebuild the moment, I don't rewrite the fall. Some things are only fragments after all. Even absence loses meaning when you stop holding on. It becomes just another moving song. So I let it settle slowly without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. I don't call it pain, it's just a quiet rearrangement of what remains. And the part of me that waited has finally stepped aside. Some truths don't need a witness to decide. The night doesn't interrupt me, it just lets me exist. And I stopped trying to hold on to what dismissed. So I let it settle slowly without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. And I'm still here continuing on this side. Some endings don't arrive clearly, they just blend. And you learn to live with something that won't mend. night doesn't ask me questions anymore. There's a hollow in the doorway where your presence used to stand, like the shape of something missing I still don't understand. The air holds on to fragments of a conversation gone, like it never learned the meaning of moving on. I don't rearrange the shadows, they already know their place. They stretch across the surfaces with a patient kind of grace. Nothing breaks the way it should, it just changes form and weight. And what you thought was permanent turns out to disintegrate. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. Saw your reflection flicker in a window passing by. For a second it was certain, then it learned how to lie. The world didn't stop turning when you stepped outside the frame. It just taught me how to listen without a name. There's a calm inside the ruins that I didn't know before, like the absence starts to settle and become something more. Even silence has direction if you stay there long enough. It stops feeling like an ending and becomes enough. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. And I no longer wait for closure in the places that you left. I learned to live with empty without regret. The world feels less demanding when you stop asking why. Not everything is meant to stay or even say goodbye. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. And I'm still here continuing on the other side. answers don't announce, they just erase. And you learn to live with echoes in their place.